Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to talk about the Hermit, one of the most important cards in the major arcana. So when people see this card, they often think it means isolation or loneliness. But that is not exactly the whole truth. So let's break this card down in a simple way. First of all, we are going to decode the elements. So just have a look at what you see in this card. Okay, so you usually see an old man standing alone. He is holding a lantern in one hand and a staff in the other. He is standing on mountain, or you can say some high ground. So all these elements here has a meaning. So let's start with the old man. The hermit is not young. As you can see, uh, this man is not young man. So the hermit is not young, and that's important. So what this shows? It shows experience. Okay, he has lived his life and he has learned a lot from his mistakes. So this car is not about running away from the people, or it's and but you know it's about taking a break to understand things better. Because you see this man is standing all alone. So he has, he's taking a break to understand things better in his life. He is introspecting about his experiences in life. Now let's talk about the lantern. The lantern here represents clarity. Okay, it shows that the answers you are looking for are not outside, it's within. You can see in the lantern there is a spark, fire energy. Some spark is there, some enlightenment energy. Like there is a bulb and it's you know it's sparkling. So uh, it means like there is a hope, there is answer of your question, and there is uh, awakening that is waiting for you. This lantern basically represents the enlightenment. Okay. Now notice that the lantern does not uh, light the whole path. Okay, it only lights a few steps because it is not, it is not giving you, it is not, giving you the, what you say, it's not giving you, there is a spark, there is a simple spark, just a spark in the lantern, and a tiny energy, or something that is showing one step at a time. So this means that you don't need all the answers right now. You just need clarity for the next step. So this is spark in the lantern. It is basically, telling you that right now in, right now in whatever situation you are in, okay, just focus on the next step. Okay, you don't have to plan for future, or you don't have to make big plans. Just this is the time that where you have to just focus on the next step. Now next next is the staff. Okay, so the staff in the hands of this old man, it shows support and stability. Okay, he's taking support from the staff and just walking one step at one time. It also means that you are not so lost as you think. You already have the experience to stand on your own. Okay, and this card says that trust what you already have. Like, basically this card is telling you that you, maybe you are isolated, maybe you are alone, or maybe you are in a solitude, but you do have sufficient amount of help for your next step. Okay, and just revisit the past thing and just introspect. If you are not getting any answer, then just sit somewhere all alone, do some meditation, and then the answer will come within you, from the within you. Okay, now look at where he's standing. The hermit is often shown on a mountain. He's standing on a mountain. This means he has already climbed a lot. He is standing on the top of the mountain. If you carefully notice this, the bottom of the card, it means that he has already climbed it. He has gained wisdom through his efforts. It also shows the distance, and he is standing on the top of the mountain, and he is there is no distraction. Okay, and there is no noise, no drama, nothing around him, because he is standing on the top of the mountain. Okay, now uh, let's talk about the clock he's wearing. So the cloak usually covers most of his body. You see the dress he is wearing. It has covered almost every part of his body, and you know what this means? This means that this shows privacy and boundaries that he has made for himself. Okay, the hermit also teaches us that it's okay to keep things to yourself. Respect, you don't have to talk too much, or because whenever you talk too much and whenever you um, engage yourself in the uh, with a lot of people, then you will not able to introspect. Self reflection, solitude. If you have to self reflect yourself, you have to observe things in your life, then you need privacy. Okay, and loneliness not a correct word, is isolation, so that you can just talk to yourself. Now let's talk about the numerology of this card. So the number of this card is 9. You can connect tarot cards with numerology. This will give you a good reading. So in numerology, 9 is the number of completion and reflection. Okay, it comes right before 10, which is a new cycle. So 9 is the number of completion in the numerology. So this card appears when something is almost complete. So if you're asking about something and this card appears in your reading, it generally says something is about to complete, or something, a cycle has been completed. Okay, so it's time for you to take a pause, review, and understand the lessons that you have learned, okay, before moving forward or before taking the next step. Now let's see what the hermit means in readings. So when the hermit comes upright, it means you need alone time. You need to think clearly. Okay, you need space from distraction. It doesn't mean cut off forever, cut off people forever, but it means step back to gain clarity. So in love reading, if this card appears, so it says that taking space is sorry, sorry, what it says, it says like taking space to understand feelings. So if you are in some kind of complications with in any relationship, or some relationship, or any relationship is not going well, be it with your father, mother, or any kind of love relationships, and you need to understand why you are feeling, what is the reason behind this disturbed feeling. Okay. So you have to understand your feeling, take some time, take some space, and understand the feelings. Or maybe or also indicates that you or your partner need some time alone to reflect on this relationship, to reflect on their feelings. This card also suggests emotional distance when comes in love reading. Emotional distance without conflicts. Maybe you have hurt someone, or you got hurt from somebody, and you silently distant yourself from that person, or they have distant themselves from you. So somehow somehow this card shows a phase of self reflection in a relationship. So now we will see if this card appears in a career reading. So it suggests working alone. Okay. It suggests doing some research, some kind of learning or planning. Okay, taking guidance from the experienced one. It's a good card for teachers, advisor, analyst, and planner. Okay. Now let's talk about the Hermit reversed. So if this card comes into reversed, what does it shows, or it's mean? So when this card comes in reversed, it can show someone is feeling isolated and lonely, someone is overthinking, or avoiding people out of fear. It may also mean that you are ignoring your inner voice, or you need advice from someone, or someone experienced, or someone experienced means someone old. Okay, old or experienced, yeah. So someone is giving you experience, but you're not taking advice from that experienced person. So here, if this card comes in reversed, it is saying balance is needed in the situation or with the person. So, one important thing to remember, the Hermit comes after the Strength card. Okay, so Strength was about handling emotions calmly. The Hermit is about understanding yourself quietly. Okay, so whenever the Hermit appears in your reading, ask yourself, do I need space right now? Am I thinking clearly about this feeling or the situation or the person? Am I listening to my own experiences, or am I reflecting on my own experiences? Because sometimes stepping back is the smartest move you can make. Okay, so you can also look into the keywords that I have written here for more understanding. So, at last, the message that Hermits gives us is pause, reflect, and move wisely. So, if this explanation helped you stay connected, we will continue decoding the major arcana step by step. Okay, if you have any question, you can just comment it down. All right, thanks for watching.